Hello my dear students, I will start source based questions which are related to your chapter number 3, an empire across 3 continents. You will see in your textbooks the observations for the text which is mentioned in your NCERT book. First paragraph which are scripted, which are find outs in your NCERT book, some of the questions. It is also coming in your examinations. So according to the source based questions you find out from there. So I start one paragraph. First I read out Dr. Gallen's and how Roman cities treated the countryside. What the Dr. Gallen's has been find out, what the conversation behind the Roman empires, what was the aspect of the Dr. Gallen's and how Roman cities were treated, and according to their countrysides, what were the aspects, what were the conditions, what were the situations. Then the family's prevalence, the many successive years in the many provinces has clearly displaced for the main any understandings. Then the effects of the malnutrition, the generating illness, the city dwellers as it their customs to the collect and stores enough grain for the whole of the next years. Immediately after the harvest carried out of the wheat, barley, beans and lentil and left of the peasants various kinds of the pulses after taking quite a large proportion of these to the city. After coming that what's the left the course of the for the winter, the country peoples had to resort of the unhealthy foods the spring day. They are ate twig and the sort of the trees, bushes and the bulk of the roots of the inedible plants. So first questions I am just telling to you what did the city dwellers do. So when we are read out this paragraph, then the city dwellers collected and stored sufficient grain for a whole of the next year. So they will observe a lot of the foods and food grains they used for a long time because it was due to the started of the crisis. Then it is seemed for the whole years they were consumables and they were used. So the next questions, what are the given passages depict? Why this passage has been depicted? What is the passage has been inscripted? What the passage has been given to you contains? Why it was important to you? In the depictions that the effects of the famines which were resulted into the shortage of the foods. Those who are belonging to the hungers, those who are living in the starvation, then it is said they ate non-edible plants like the bushes and some of non-edible plants, those who are eating, those who are observing for their livelihoods in the 3rd century crisis. And third question, how was the ancient Roman society divided? It was divided into 3 parts. First is the patricians, second is the plebeians and the third is the slave. The Roman society was divided into 3 forms, 3 classes. First is the patricians, second is the plebeians and the third is the slave. Then I am just speak out in front of you second paragraph. So I write down in front of you, so just wait. So the next paragraph is the late bureaucracy ... the populations. It is also showing the 3 questions, so it was also important for you. So I am just read out this paragraph and after it we find out all the questions. The late Roman empires, it is the Roman bureaucracy, both of the higher and the middle echelons, was a comparatively affluent group because it drew up the bulk of its salary in golds and invested much of this buying up the assets like the lands. There was of course also a great deal of the corruption, the extortions of the higher bureaucracy and the greed of the provincial governors were proverbial, but governments intervened repeatedly to curb these forms the corruptions we only know about in the first place because of the law and the tries to put an end to them. And because historians and the other members of the intelligence denounced such practices, this elements criticism with the remarkable features of the classical words. The Roman state was an authoritarian regime. In other words, we are saying that dissent was rarely tolerated and the governments usually responded to the protest with the violence, especially in the cities of the east where the peoples were often fearing in marking fun of the emperors. It has strong traditions even that the most fearsome super emperors and emperors were not free to the whatever they liked, and law was actively used by the protect civil rights. So that's why in the latest 4th century it was the possible for powerful bishops like the Ambrose to confront equally powerful emperors when they were excessively harsh to repressive in their handling of the civilian populations. So my dear students, this is the excerpt taken from your chapter number 3. Here it was the situations created by the accepting a lot of the money and where they invested, like as the governors, like as the army soldiers, they achieved higher status in this. They achieved the higher positions in the army and the senators. So they used their money to purchase the lands. For what purpose? It was totally corrupted. So decides the first question: what was the main reason of the corruption in administrating the Roman empires? It was the corruptions emerged when the armies, when the senators earns a lot of the wealth, earns a lot of the money, and they settled their lands and they purchased lands. Due to this corruptions, it was marked in the Roman empires that the governments also indulged, the governments also connected to these corruptions. So the second question is, what was the role of the Roman governments in the handling corruption that was the widespread among the higher regions, bureaucracy and the provincials of the governors? So here in your passage, it was the text, which was the lines, the extortion of the higher bureaucracy, that was the greed of the provincial governors, was proverbial, but the government intervened repeatedly. Continuously they were making such type of the corruptions. Continuously they were making such type of the things. But these form of the corruptions we only know about in the first place because the law and that were tried to put on ends to them. And the last question is, what do you know about the law system of the Roman empires? After it, when we see Roman law was emerged by the 4th century. This was acted as a break on the likes and law was actively used to protect civil rights. When the Roman emperors, when the governments changed in the republics, then it was broken by the rules and regulations, it was hunted at the civil rights, then it provokes their voices against the Roman emperors. So such possible of the powerful bishops like the Ambrose and the confrontations equally powerful emperors when they were excessively of the repressive in their handling in the civilian population. So my dear students, this has been completed. So I will tell you next passage some of the questions. So you will mention in your notebooks. Thank you. Have a nice day.